Howdy, howdy, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. It's Kfierce IRL, where I'm taking old abandoned family land and turning it into my future homestead. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, so getting into it, as you can see, I am using my hoe and we are going through the dirt in today's video because you can see here we're definitely digging out a whole bunch of trash and more. This is what I like to call one of my forms of treasure hunting on this land, where just digging up you can find all kinds of cool things. Like for instance, I just found this cool little, like, I think this was an old medicine bottle. The cap's messed up on it, but you can see that gorgeous like coloring on the bottle, just that looks like nowadays a medicine bottle. So that's what I assume it is. I don't know, I haven't cleaned it up yet, but yeah. And so basically a lot of this land that I'm up here cleaning up and I want to make into the garden used to be a trash pile back in the 80s, I believe, for my mom when she was growing up and her family. And so a lot of it, I know mom said there was a chicken coop there and there was an outhouse around there, and then there was like a trash pile in between, and there was a whole bunch of blackberry bushes growing up, and this is where the blackberry bushes are. You can see there's a part of a plate. I'm actually got most of what I think most of that plate together now. I'm kind of still digging it up. But, through the course of over time, a lot of this stuff gets, buried, and, more dirt is created and covering it up as nature takes over. So, before I wanted to turn this area into a garden, I wanted to make sure that I got all of the stuff cleaned out that I wanted to get cleaned out from it. So I'm just kind of very carefully going through so that way I don't break anything that I might want to hold on to. Because, as my mother said, most of these I'm pretty sure is from like the late 70s, like, maybe early 80s. So, they shouldn't have any lead. They should be pretty safe to use once cleaned up. Obviously, some of them will probably be tested. But, there's just so much actual, like, broken glass. There's a lot of broken wires. There's a lot of broken from where the fence is right there. There's a bunch of, like, old parts of the fence that had came off. But this is literally one of my most enjoyable things to do, is just literally digging up the dirt and seeing what I can find. I don't have a metal detector yet. I'm definitely very interested in getting one, so that way I can go over the land and see what stuff I may have missed metal-wise. But, so that'll definitely be on the list, and maybe when I get one, I'll make a future video on it and take y'all metal detecting with me on here. But I have a thing where I love, like, all these old cool jars and whatnot. And as you can see, I pulled up a nice, like, little jar here. This one is, I believe that one's an old Avon jar. I believe that's what the bottom of it said. I didn't actually clean it off on camera. But I have found so many, like, just cool little, like, trinket jars and, like, little tiny jars that have been probably used for various different things in the past. And, like, as I said, this is, like, one of my favorite hobbies. And the thing about a lot of this ground is, as you can see here, that so much of it is this beautiful, like, orange clay. I have so much clay on this land that I definitely want to see how I can go about maybe using the clay in some sort. I don't know. That's obviously for a future idea down the road. Maybe I'll learn how to extract clay from the ground to be able to make, maybe my own clay pots or something up here. I think that would be really cool, as I hopefully put fresh compost and form a lot of this dirt into a more healthier, more, I guess, soil for gardening, so to speak. But yeah, as I mentioned, this is one of my just favorite things to do is just finding all kinds of cool things. Obviously, I'm trying to take out all the trash. There's so much broken glass. It's crazy all the things I have found in here. I found an old bread bag from like the 70s. And then this was one of my most coolest finds of the day, in my opinion. It looks like what I believe to be an old like cold cream bottle, because it's that white bottle with that cold cream shape that I remember from like the older movies. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was, and I thought that was just like a really cool one to find. But yeah, so thank y'all for hanging out with me in today's video, and I can't wait to share what other stuff I find with y'all. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.